Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Dalton at Dalton95, which is the possibly last, who knows, of this Transformers Legacy Velocitron Speedia 500 collection, and that is going to be Cybertron Universe Override. Now, I've been waiting to get this. This is actually my second copy, so yeah, we'll take a look here. 19. Again, kind of one of those situations where it could or like with Road Rocket, because initially in Transformers Galaxy Force, Override is actually known as Nitro Convoy. He was a male presented character, or and if I don't know, a male character at the time, kind of like with kind of the reverse of what we got with Beast Wars and Super Robot Lifeform Transformers Beast Wars, where Air Razor ended up becoming male in the Japanese version. So this is kind of the reverse of that, where Nitro Convoy became Override. Yeah, kind of inspired by Elita 1, but we'll get into that. So again, there she is. Got that. So yeah, until we see anything about a second wave, this is the last one that I'm going to be looking at. So let's get her open and get the other one real quick and check it out. And here we have Override out of package and in vehicle mode, and she's not bad. Like, I know a lot of people are complaining, mostly because either they didn't watch Cybertron or because of the size class and everything, but I mean, at least to me, she feels worth it. Like, she's got some good heft to her. The paint's really nice. Finally getting all pinned rims again, at least with her. Now, I don't know what all went into this. Maybe it's a one-off mold. Maybe they're not going to do any repaints, and that's why they hiked up the price a little bit. Honestly, don't know. But honestly, to me, I right off the bat, I think it's worth the Voyager price point. That's just my opinion. Disagree? Then all right, fine. But does roll very well, and actually kind of sounds like a race car running around like that too. Give me just a second. We could also use blast effects, kind of give that kind of booster look going on. I think you can even put them down here, but they don't really stay on. So it works there. Now, I don't have a cyber key with me, but one will fit here. It's a little loose, but it still works. I do have Hotshot and Galaxy Upgrade Prime, but they are in robot mode. I didn't want to do too many more transformations between shots, because here we have Override, Road Rocket, Burnout, and Blur as our main racers for this. Then here we have the pace car being clamped down. Got our flag bearer and announcer Cosmos, so we'll get some room, put him back here. Whoop! Falls right off the stand. Anyways, there's Cosmos. Clamp down. Here's our other crew member, Road Hauler, and the guy who's ruining the race just because he can, Scourge. So here's the Velocitron Speedia 500 line all together. So yeah, there's the Speedia 500 collection, 2, 4, 6, and 8. So far, like, we've seen rumor about getting a Crasher and Shadow Striker, and of course a new version of Hot Rod. So yeah, let's enjoy this, what we got so far. So let's get these guys out of the way. All right, now for the transformation for Override, it is fairly intuitive, simple and fun nonetheless. Let's go ahead and wiggle this section off. I've seen some people completely just snap it off, so just kind of wiggle it out of the peg. And real quick, it does kind of look like a little pickup car, kind of like an El Camino or Ranchero type thing. So I'll just go ahead and put the trailer on there. So yeah, she can haul around the trailer if she wants to. So there's that. All right, let's get it back into the transformation. From here, just go ahead and untab the cockpit from there. Split the front end here. Now there are, of course, some missing paint apps. We'll go over that in robot mode since we're already partially there. But just most of the headlights are missing. Just a second. Anyways, so like I was saying, missing the paint apps here, or just missing the gold paint apps there, or, you know, like headlight details that she had in the show. Anyways, want to bring these out. There is a little notch right there, and there is a tab right there that will just clip over and fold that in. You want to fold this section up, fold down the foot, bring this section back. There's a tab there, slot there. What is going on with my focus? So straighten that out. So again, straighten it out. Fold it up, fold out the foot, fold this to the side. And there are the legs finished. And going up to the upper body. It's a little bit more involved here, so untab the arms from there. And kind of like the old toy, again, I don't have the original. Fold these out, just like that. That will allow you to fold this whole section up, folding down the chest here, just there. I'll have to bring these out, or untab these from the side here. Fold them down and around, down and around. I actually want to fold this back before bring this whole head assembly down. And then those tabs will go right into those slots right there. And there we go. And then we got these two little slider joints, so just kind of slide our shoulders down. There's a slot and tab there, slot and tab here. Just kind of want to pop that one in, and then that will just collapse there. So bring it in, tab the shoulder there first. It's separate, so you can move it. That'll tab there, and that'll allow that tab there to go in. Here, just rotate the fists, and there we have Override in her robot mode. And she actually looks really good. Like, I'm really pleased with how she turned out. Now, one thing I'm still not very happy about is the fact that, once again, even though we got black plastic with skirts, they went with this weird brown, olive, like chocolate color for what should be black. But, I mean, it's not as egregious as it is on Optimus, on parts that should be black being this color. So, it's not a huge deal, even though I don't really care for it. As for the weapon, I mean, you could leave it on during the transformation, but it's easier to just take it off. Plus, you know, show the transformation of the weapon, we just fold these sections up like that. And flip these out, just like that. And like I said, you could use a cyber key or force chip there. And you can also use blast effects on the barrels, so she can fire at any Decepticons or people cheating in the race. There we go. Get her in somewhat decent pose. So, yeah, speaking of posability, head is on a ball joint that acts more like a swivel. So, got that going on. Translucent plastic in the back for no reason, because she's got the blue eyes. Get 360 at the shoulder, all the way out. 90 at the elbow to get wrist swivel. A little bit of waist swivel. I mean, it gets blocked by the backpack. I wish there was a way to maybe fold this panel up or something, just collapse a little bit so you can get full rotation, or at least better than that. Get all the way forward, good amount back, all the way out and then some at the hips, thigh swivel, over 90 at the knee, and then a little bit up and down, and then a little tilt side to side for the ankle. So real quick, let me get a couple of other Cybertron characters that we've gotten over the past couple of years. So here we have Hot Shot, who is definitely a smaller deluxe. Get on the stand. And here we have Galaxy Upgrade or Cybertron Optimus Prime. So, yeah, they look good together. I can't wait to get Metroplex eventually. And then, whoop, took the wrong one away. Eventually, you know, the Armada Starscream. There's a rumor for an Armada Hotshot, as well as the leader class Armada Megatron. So there's Override. So let's go ahead and bring in the rest of the racing team, or I guess racers. So here we've got Blur and Burnout. We've got Road Rocket. We've just got Clamp Down. There's Road Hauler. The big bad jerk himself, not Motormaster, Scourge. And then flagging down the winner is Cosmos. Oop, fell off again. All right, I guess that's a sign not to have him on the stand. So there we go. There's our Velocitron Speedia 500 group all together. And yeah, it's a fun set. It's a great subline, I think. Some nice deep dives here, at least with like Road Rocket, Road Hauler. And then, of course, you can't have a Prime without getting a black repaint of him. It's nice to have the Lambos complete, hopefully. Hopefully this is the last one. We know we're getting Crosscut now, thanks to Burnout here. Cosmos, I'm super lucky to have gotten him. I did get an upgrade kit. All you got to do for that is just take it, and it just slides right into his forearm like that. And then you can still fold in the hand. So, yeah, I mean, it still leaves a gap there, but it's not as bad. Road Rocket, not the best use of the mold, but definitely fits a lot better than RC. And Blur, I honestly think, was one of the best versions of this mold. Like, Shattered Glass is really great, and he has like the best head sculpt of the three. So nice to see all the tooling that they did with him, with all the new parts. Road Hauler, great to have him. I just wish he didn't have the screaming face and purple for the windows, but oh well. Beggars can't be choosers. And then, of course, you know, like the leader of Planet Speedia, or Planet Velocitron or Speedia, if you go by the Galaxy Force name, Override, aka Nitro Convoy. So yeah, I'm really excited with how well she turned out. She doesn't have any Autobot symbols on her, so she's technically an unlined character. But knowing me, I'd probably put an Autobot symbol right there or on one of her fenders there. So we'll find out. So go ahead and fold up this whole thing. Bring these back down at an angle. Like I said, you could leave this on. I guess we'll go ahead and do it for this transformation back to vehicle mode. So just like we'll go the reverse, flip the hands upside down. And from here, we just take and untab that. Take and untab that, and it just rotates out on this rail. And from here, bring this whole section up, including the back. And these will roll up like that. Tab the fenders onto the back. Fender, oh, there we go, onto the back. Straighten out our arms. Rotate the wheels in. We just want to line these up just right. There we go. Keep the forearms out like that. Bring this section up to about there. Open up this section here. Bring that out. Allows you to fold in the foot. Flip that out, fold in the foot. Then untab from here. Untab from here. fold these sections down, and then collapse everything down. Like that. Oop, there we go. These will tab together. Then these tabs right here on the side will go into these two slots right here. Just like that. And then now go ahead and collapse the hands around those pegs, kind of like the Bumblebee Cliff Jumper transformation. And there we have Override back in vehicle mode. And yeah, like I said, I'm personally happy with how she turned out. There's a few things I would change, like just sticker placement, shortening this backpack piece to where you can have full access to the waist. Maybe adding like another cut or something here, maybe make it a little shorter so you can have better ankle movement. And if there was a way to sell this as a deluxe, definitely do that. Like, I'm not too upset by the fact that she's considered a Voyager. I want to know what went into this that made her a Voyager, so I know that there's some sort of justification for it. If there is justification for it, I will happily accept that, but for the time being, it's a little confusing. So, my idea, I guess, is better plastic. Got all the metal pins here, all the paint, and just completely new tooling. Maybe it's a one-off type thing. We don't know yet. But yeah, I personally, like I said, I'm excited about this, and just like the rest of the line, I really enjoy it. So hope you guys enjoyed this look at the final member of, I guess, possibly Wave 1 of the Velocitron Speedia 500 collection. So be sure to go check them out, see if you can find them at your local Walmart, especially Cosmos and Clampdown. But more importantly, Cosmos. And yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys all in the next video.